Good day, sir. This is David Mago Jr. This is my case analysis study. My topic is Philippines an improving country. Table of contents, title page, table of contents, acknowledgement, introduction, statement of the problem, objective, alternative course of action, evaluating alternative course of plan, recommendation and implementation. Acknowledgement. This is case study analysis entitled Philippines an improving country. Would like to give my greatest gratitude and heartfelt thank you for my work and gratitude. First, I thank God for giving me strength and patience in creating this case study analysis. For my guardian and friend for helping me financial and moral support in making this case study analysis. I would like to thank Mr. Cesar P. Abasolo for giving me guide and information and about everything in this case study analysis. Introduction. The Philippines has been one of the most dynamic economies in the East Asia Pacific region, with increasing urbanization, a growing middle class, and a large and young population. The Philippines' economic dynamism is rooted in strong consumer demand supported by a vibrant labor market and robust remittance. Businesses activities are beyond with notable performance in the service sector including business process outsourcing, real estate, tourism, and finance and insurance industry. The Philippines economy has also made progress in delivering include growth, evidenced by a decline in poverty rates. However, the COVID-19 pandemic and community quarantine measures imposed in the country have severely impacted economic growth and poverty reduction. Growth contracted significantly in 2020, driven by heavy decline in consumption and investment growth, and exacerbated by the slowdown in tourism and remittance. Similarly, the previous trend in real wages, which is expected to be a positive impact or on household income, particularly those from the lower income group, has been severely hampered by the impact of the COVID-19, with negative consequences also for poverty reduction in the Philippines. Nevertheless, the economy has started to recover by public investment and a recovery in the external environment, with continued recovery and reform efforts. The country is getting back on track on its way from the lower and middle income country to an upper middle income country. In the short terms, the economic is expected to further rebound, drawing strength from the recovering domestic environment with declining to COVID-19 cases and wider economic reopening. Still, the economy faces downside risks from the weak external environment, reeling from expected global growth, deceleration, rising inflation, and geopolitical turmoil. The recovery is expected to also have overall positive impact on poverty reduction. The Philippines economy has been boom, assuming that the Philippines managed to sustain high productivity growth. Is to possible for the Philippines to sustain high economic growth and reduce poverty to ultimately achieve a prosperous society free of poverty. Statement of the problem. This is case study analysis would like to know about Philippines. an improving country. Uh, as one country should have territory, people, government, and sovereignty. The gradual growth of the economy, these are various opportunities for the Filipinos, like different business, but there are big unexpected disasters such as typhoon that can destroy the foundation of the government, as well as property of the Philippines like COVID-19. That previous happening that can be the reason that instead of allocating the budget for continued economic growth, it will be allocated to the affected or affected by the said disaster. A lot. One of those are when it's come improvement of our country. The product of our country should have been considered more. The more of government focus on this, the more it will be developed so that other countries will not benefit from the income of our farmers through the growth of our agriculture. The more the farmer will have enough income and capital, the better and more the agricultural product here in the Philippines will be. So so we no longer need to import products. The more we will have income, the farmer and businesses, thereby the value of the peso increase even more. When it's come to the identity of the Philippines, it is already recognized in the different countries, given the opportunities to work and give Filipinos different opportunities. Objectives. My case study analysis objective are to know and see if our country can be called improving country. Also to know the government strategy, how they manage the development of the country, and how to our country recovery from the impending and unexpected disaster. Alternative course of plan. One of the ways to further grow the economy of the Philippines is to expand the agriculture sector, because I believe that through this there will be or more opportunities will develop in our country, especially for our farmers who need help from our government. By expanding the agriculture sector, the quality of our crop will increase and production will expand, which will allow the Filipino to develop not only themselves, but also our economy will grow more, and through this we may be the source of our crops for different countries. It is inevitable that there will be an unexpected disaster that will hit our country, but this can be avoided if our government will have a plan and our country can prepare. Planning is needed so that does not become an obstacle to the growth of our country. Evaluating alternative course of action. The Philippines economy has been booming, assuming that the Philippines manage to sustain high productivity growth is possible for the Philippines. To sustain high economic growth and reduce poverty, to ultimately achieve a prosperous society free of poverty. With increased urbanization, a growing middle class, and a young population, the Philippines' economic dynamism is rooted in strong consumer demand, supported by a vibrant labor market and robust remittances. Business activities are beyond with notable performance in the service sector, including business process outsourcing, real estate, tourism, and finance and insurance industry. The Philippines economy has also made progress in delivering inclusive growth, evidenced by a decline in poverty rates. Agriculture play a major role in the economic growth and development. As the provider of the food, it is cornerstone of human existence. As a furnisher or industrial raw materials, it is important contributor to economic activity in other sector of the country. The products of our country should have been considered more. The more of government focuses on this, the more it will be developed so that other countries will not benefit from the income of our farmers through the growth of our agriculture. The more the farmer will have enough income and capital, the better and more the agriculture products here in the Philippines will be. So we no longer need to import products. The more we will have income, the farmer and the businesses, thereby the value of the peso increase even more. Recommendation: the government should raise a fund for the expanding and improvement of the agriculture farmer. Through this, the quality of the products will be better. And our government should not focus on import in our country, but the government should be focused on the improvement and expanding of agriculture in our country. Implementation: the government can implement a law that will promote the development of agriculture in our country. Through this, it will be the way to improve and expand agriculture. This will also lead to the growth of our economy because it will help farmers to further expand production in the Philippines.